Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Vlahovic! There was plenty of power on that. Pires. Chance for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get... Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defence...
Vlahovic! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Bouten can get it clear. Barcelona could counter here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Casemiro. Van der Vaart. Çalhanoğlu. Vlahovic. Looking for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Number 13, Vlahovic. Vlahovic. Vlahovic.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Pires looking to get on the end of this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vlahovic! And that has fair fizzed. Works it forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. And that is as far as they're going to go. Foot in. And he's heaved it away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Owen. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Well played and well cleared.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham pulls short. Pires with the delivery. Climbs up big! It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedro Neto concedes a free kick for that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a goal kick. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He can run onto that. Van der Vaart, just the can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
The goal scorer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Raphael van der Vaart.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a fine interception. Adams gets it clear, and it's played forward. Van der Vaart on a charge down the left. Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Çalhanoğlu. Pedro Neto. And it's Batistuta. It's Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's been picked out. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto. Crunching tackle.
Added time.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Barcelona have their second corner now. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good run down the right. Pires providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Interesting ball. Pedro Neto. Cleared away. Van der Vaart. Beckham. And it's Casemiro. Konate. Van der Vaart.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vlahovic. Oh, important interception. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Batistuta. Pedro Neto.
The attendance
Good
for this
spot,
match
he's
was
seen the run.
71,649.
He's in plenty of space here. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Van de Ven. Cafu. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cafu. That's Beckham. And it's Casemiro. Cafu. Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. And he should have made it 4. Batistuta being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution in progress.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. 75 minutes played. And it's Owen. Barcelona finding their shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Ronaldinho. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Beckham. Milinkovic-Savic. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Milinkovic-Savic rolls it backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He gets big! No, it's wide. Cafu.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Van der Vaart. It's a mighty effort! And that has faded wide.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. Van der Vaart. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nedved. He won't be happy with that one.
4 added
Well,
minutes
it looked
has been
promising for a
indicated.
moment, but it came to nothing. And he's there to retrieve it. Threads one in. Di Maria in acres of space out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Osimhen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Uruguay with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Nedved. Ronaldinho. And the shot. Oh, shooting chance! And again! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, that was vital. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Osimhen is on. Osimhen! He can get that clear. And he's had a hit! Costa Curta. And that's another throw. And now they can clear their lines. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Osimhen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Now the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he was alert to it. Barcelona have their second corner now. Good read, needed to... Messi! So, third corner of the game. Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Van Bouten with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball through. And Messi! Goal! Uruguay! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Short changes him with that pass. Nedved. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Decent hit from there. No way through there. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. That has been cut short. And here's Ronaldinho.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Roberto Carlos. Thuram gets a foot in here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Griezmann. Griezmann! And he has kept it out somehow.
Griezmann actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's onto this. Shot could be on. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's hoisted clear. Cafu. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Shapes to shoot. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that's an inviting ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Roberto Carlos. And a header! And that was very necessary. Beckenbauer. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
That is good alertness. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedro Neto. Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. Griezmann.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Nedved! He's missed, but not by that far.
Nedved certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's a
El
lucky
dorsal
seventh
21,
corner.
Roberto Carlos será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cantona. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's done very well. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fiddles it through. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Batistuta. And Messi! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Uruguay surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Cruyff is fouled. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he has been fouled there. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Uruguay are now luxuriating in a two. He's through and all alone. Has a go. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And how did he not make it four?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. 5 minutes to add. Pedro Neto.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Uruguay clearly now in lead preservation mode. Osimhen! Osimhen! Tries a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Osimhen. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're quick to get it back.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen
And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Belts one! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Osimhen looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Nedved. And that's gone loose. Osimhen! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And claimed it back swiftly. Passes coming off in quick succession here. McAllister. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Big chance! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And here's Nedved. It's Nedved! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Has a shot! Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Griezmann, and this is and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Maldini does well to get it back. Nedved. And it's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
2 minutos de descuento.
Maldini cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Messi gets a foot in here. Well, that has not gone well. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And he's taking no chances there. The fullback is in acres of space here. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Nedved. Barcelona finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. And here's Osimhen. He's Osimhen! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's got away. Pickford catches it safely.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Mbappe. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beckenbauer. Oh, good ball. There's the hit! He has done it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 5.
Foden. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foden! Oh, it's come loose. In he goes again. In for the pieces. It's a goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become what... And Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got a side of goal. Oh, should have put that away.
Oxlade-Chamberlain has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. Mbappe. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that's well spotted. But it's Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, important interception. It is a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Climbs up big! And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Roberto Carlos might just make this. Osimhen. Now it's Darwin. Maldini makes the interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Ruben Neves. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's got the shot away! It looks to me as though Freddie Ljungberg is the standout name in this starting lineup, Jim.
Yeah, very true, Peter. He really is an outstanding competitor, a creative goal threat who puts in big shifts, and you can't ask much more.
Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And here's Osimhen. And smartly reclaimed. Osimhen! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
He gets big. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. First quarter of an hour gone. Always onto this. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta. So it is still 0-0.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Back into the middle. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is a decent hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Darwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Conte. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram gets it clear. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Osimhen. Oh, played right into his path. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. And it's Maldini. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Darwin. Batistuta looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Thuram cuts out the pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Osimhen, and the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta. That's a shade optimistic. Perez is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Caught offside that time. And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Beckenbauer stood up well to him there. Darwin.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. He's through here. Real chance here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now that's well seen too. Could be danger here. Oh, he's burst through. Hits one. It's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Darwin Núñez.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when...
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Barcelona take the lead. Kaká. Beckenbauer.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting his way this time. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, super find.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he put it away? And that's caused a worry or two. Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ljungberg certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nunez. No way through. Mbappe is sharing after that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ruben Neves. Darwin. Van Bouten wins the duel. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Referee's given a throw. Kaká. Kaká does really well to win the ball there. Conte. And here's Batistuta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
We have got changes here
Ruben
from
Neves.
both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Chouameni. Substitution in progress.
Pires did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played back in. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Ljungberg. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nunez. That's going to go a long way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Back into the middle. Pires. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. Cafu. And he shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Deftly done. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the
added
board
time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Darwin. Ljungberg. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Played back towards his own goal.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Beraldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now it's Ribéry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. Van Bouten with the clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the counter is on. He could be in here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the runner. Now can he find a finish? Well read, and the danger is averted. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Deftly away. Drogba. Great work on the overlap. And he gets rid in a hurry. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's looking to set free a runner. Can he get onto this? He's onside! And he's following up! Keeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Batistuta can get it clear. And it's Hazard. Oh, well played. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Hazard. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer, and they can counter here. 30 minutes gone. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that has not gone well. That's headed upfield. Threads one in. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen, real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer. Osimhen. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And it's Hazard. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Cambio en Rusia. Número 6. Número 10. Entran número 18. Messi. Número 13.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Deftly done. It's a goal kick. Cucurella. Azar. Roberto Baggio. Nice sequence of passes this. And here's Torres. Now it's Azar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Tries a shot! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter.
Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Messi. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cross into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. And here's Baggio. And here's Messi. In by Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's... Osimhen! And he hits the net! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control. And
Oh, what a climb! He scores! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's through here. Ronaldinho. Cafu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that's an excellent interception. Nicely spread. Cafu. And he's whipped in with a header! Oh, brilliant save.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard. Roberto Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. Cucurella. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Ah, he's given it away. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The ball has bounced loose now. Hazard. Roberto Baggio. Maldini. Now it's Torres. Batistuta. Cucurella.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Se va a realizar un cambio. Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Bellingham.
compensación.
Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Owen. And that has been cleared. Nicely aimed pass. That is a great pick out. Ronaldinho. And he was alert to it. Beckenbauer gets it away. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.